What's up, everyone? Thanks for tuning into Patchwork Entertainment. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research. This video is first going out to the members of our crypto squad. And then 24 hours after they get it, it will be released to everyone in public. That's just one of the benefits the crypto squad has by becoming a member. You're going to get videos, certain videos, obviously, of what crypto I'm into, what I'm buying before anybody else. And listen, I'm not a financial guru. It's just projects that I really like and I think are going to move is what I invest in, obviously. But this video is specifically on how I take profits and how I make money in crypto. Now, a little bit about my story. I got into crypto a couple years ago. When the market was booming, you'd literally throw any amount of money into any project and you would obviously make money. Well, I thought that was how crypto worked, right? Until I had no one teaching me, no one guiding me on to take profits or anything. I thought throwing $100 or $1,000 was gonna make me a multi-millionaire. Needless to say, the market freaking tanked. I pretty much lost everything. And that really opened my eyes into, wow, this is not going to be like this forever. Markets are crazy. I educated myself on this market and kind of matured the last couple months, several months. I became full-time in crypto, and people say, well, the market's so volatile. How do you do it? And this is what I do. I never took profits before. Now I take profits all the time because I literally live off this income. And a perfect example I'm going to show you today is one that actually I got into last week and sold within a 12-hour period. I made profit $1,360. Now you can say, well, you made profit $1,300. That's really nothing. Well, in a 12-hour period, which 8 of those hours I was sleeping, that's somebody's mortgage payment. You know, that's a rent payment. That's a lot of bills being paid. That's maybe food for the month. That's your bills being paid maybe for the month. In a 12-hour period, you can do things like that. So I got into this one token. It's called Platinazo, PLNT. I am not currently in it now. I did get out of it. I do wish I still had a little, but it did go kind of on a downtrend, which I might pick some up. But this isn't that video for that. This is a video on strictly what I did to take profits and when I took profits. So I bought in right here around the 13 or 14 mark is when I purchased this token initially. I spent 1.2 BNB. At the time, it was like $540. And then this coin started going crazy. I then sold my first sell. My first sell was like 1.5 BNB. Now, mind you, this is only about an hour in to me actually getting into this project. So I sold at 30733. So I bought in, let's just say I bought in, I know it's hard to see here. I bought in, let's just say 15. I bought in at the 15. We're going to round up. I sold my first sell was at 30. So I 2x'd my investment already. Now, some people are saying, well, why don't you just pull it all out right there? What I did was I pulled out, I believe it was 1.8 BNB. So I took out my initial investment of the 1.2 BNB, and then I took 0.6 BNB out, which at the time was like $250. So I'm already profitable, $250. I got my initial investment out plus a profit of $250. And on the BSC network, the transaction fees are very small. So I didn't have to waste like $100 in ETH gas fees, right? Or else I wouldn't have done this. But BSC, I know the gas fees are small. So I'm already up $250. If this coin goes to 0, I still profited $250. Okay, so then it started going up again like crazy. I did another sell point at the 4.0. I took another, I think at this time I took like 1.5 BNB out or something like that. And then it started, and so I'm absolutely in the profits. I'm in the profits. I think at this point I actually was a 1 BNB, because at this time I was up by 750 profit. I was up 750 profit. My initial investment was out, plus I gained 750. Then I did another small transaction here of 0.5 BNB. No, I did, point 0.3 BNB at the time. It was, BNB was $400, and I did 0.3. So I did about another $150-ish right here. And then my last sale was right here at the 4.9. I said, listen, people are going to take profits, whatever. I'm going to sell everything I have, and I'm going to take my profits. So I sold the rest of my bag right here. I ended up selling everything combined with my initial investment, was $1,960 or something like that. But so my initial investment was $540 at the time. I profited $1,360, and that was profit. So listen, I take profits all the time. Now, do I take my whole position out all the time? No. This is the case where I don't really see, for me personally, I wasn't going to invest long term into this. I wanted to free up some money so I can invest in some other projects and kind of do the same thing. And that gave me capital to do that. So 100% look into taking profits. Don't get wrecked. These markets are so volatile. If you put $1,000 in, does it always work out this way? No. But listen, you have to do your research on the company, who's backing the company, and the people that are backing those people that they know, right? Like the YouTubers. If the YouTubers get attached to a project, you have to know who their community is amongst, like who their friends are. Because if they're in it, they could get all of their friend YouTubers to get into it, and then all of a sudden this community is starting to grow and expand. You have to look at that kind of situation as well when you're investing, right? Especially if you're going to do short term. Because if a brand new token comes out and then a YouTuber gets a hold of it, and then 5 of their YouTuber friends get a hold of it, now this coin is in front of tens of thousands, like maybe 50,000 investors potentially, where these run-ups can happen. So you have to pay attention to that kind of stuff, right? So listen, this is more of like a little educational tool of what I do personally. I look for situations exactly like this when I invest. And Terrarium was kind of the same thing. I'll just briefly throw up Terrarium real quick. I did get profits on Terrarium. I was an early investor. I was not a pre-saler. I was an early investor, though, in Terrarium. Now, Terrarium's a beast of its own. It's in the 7s. It's absolutely going crazy. But I bought Terrarium right here. I bought it at 8.8. So I bought it like right around this area right here, 8.8. And then I sold up here. I sold at the 1.6. Where's 1.6? What's 1.6? I sold right at the top of this leg, 1.3. So my profit wasn't that great, but I still took my original investment out and a little bit of profit, right? Just a little bit, and I kept a little bit in there just to let it ride. Nothing. I didn't wait too long on Terra, to be honest with you. I wish I had my giant bag, right? Because then you lose on this kind of stuff right here. However, I'm in the game to make profits, right? I'm not going to throw $1 down and hope I turn it into $1 million. I have to live, I have to feed my family, I have to put food on the table, I have to pay bills, right? So that's why I changed my way of thinking of, instead of being a moon boy, to a profit boy, and I take profits. So listen, if this was helpful at all, smash that like button, drop a comment down below, subscribe to this channel, also become a member of our crypto squad. You guys and girls will get access to videos like this, videos of what I'm actually looking to invest in new coin-wise before anyone else out there, okay? So listen, thank you again for watching, and I hope this helped.